Timeout is short break activities for disabled children and young people, ages of 3 years to 19 years old. It's an opportunity for them to learn new skills, make new friendships. Very important to have lots of fun. It helps reduce isolation, increase their confidence, and we support them to increase and recognise their aspirations and goals. The sessions included a range of different activities from Bollywood Bhangra dancing, African drumming, Cajun drumming, arts and crafts sessions, Drew yoga, the animal man, and many of the young people enjoyed the game sessions where they played Wii.
Since I've been here, they've interacted quite well with the other children, and we find that when they come back, then they want to tell us what's been going on and what they've done, and they try and explain to us as best they can exactly what they've been doing and how they've enjoyed it, and it's really helping them, because when you take them out of the routine of not being at school, they do struggle because they can't understand why they aren't at school because of the Down syndrome, and it's really helped them in that respect. Our experience is that it gives us a chance to let them come, and they enjoy playing, and like when they can play with children that have got disabilities like that, it makes it a lot easier for them. When they're at home, it's hard to keep them busy all the while, so it does help, and I suppose it does help other people as well, that with children that have got disabilities.
Can I both sit down and look at all the services that are available to them during the holidays, and Include Me Too did stand out to us because it provided a lot of activities that Stephanie is interested in. Bollywood dancing, the animal man, arts and crafts, all sorts of things like that. And then it was open to a wide range of children as well, was absolutely fantastic. Steph really enjoys meeting with different children of different abilities. It helps her put her own difficulties into perspective if she can see children with similar difficulties. Steph comes away from an Include Me Too sessions extremely confident and extremely pleased with herself for what she's done for that day. Her confidence is soaring. It's really doing the world of good. It really is.
I love what we do. I love my henna. I love making bracelets. I love Bollywood dancing because I absolutely love dance. I face my fear of spiders that I've had for like years. I know I used to hate snakes, but I've held a boa constrictor around my neck, so I think that bit's gone. And I've actually been treated like a young adult here. I mean, I've been helping out with all the other little children. I've learned a new style of dance, and I've made a few new friends.
With parents who have children with special needs, I think it's hard enough to cope with that on a day-to-day basis. And I think when it's obviously when it's the summer holidays or any other holidays the children have, it's very hard to keep them occupied, especially when they have special needs. I think because things, like especially with autism or ADHD or any other diagnosis, I would say in general, there's only so much your parents can do, and I think to be a better parent, you know, the parents need time out themselves, and these kind of activities help parents to do that. And I think if that wasn't on offer, it would be really difficult.
The short break is very important to me because I'm actually on my own, a single parent with Christopher, and I'm still in recovery from a stroke. So any help for me, thank you, it's wonderful. And this is a wonderful scheme.
And I think that Include Me Too is doing a fantastic job, that, you know, that more people want to come to the session. Now, Safe enjoys coming, he doesn't like to be bored. And Include Me Too puts on a lot of different exercise every day for the children to do, which they do enjoy. And Safe today was looking forward. He says, oh, the Animal Man's coming today. So he does look forward to the activities that goes on here. And I find that Include Me Too helps the children to maximise friendship with other children, which is good because this is helping him to create new friends within the group and to encourage other children to help. And Safe likes to help anyway. If you ask him to do anything, or most of the time, he'll volunteer to help to do things.
Include Me Too helped me a lot. During the time till 10 till 2, my son had a good time here. He really enjoyed. When he went home, he was quite calm and very happy, and he was ready to come next day. And I found really, really helpful.
I brought Aaron here today for the first time. Excellent welcome. They met me out in the car park, helped me bring Aaron in as he doesn't like to go anywhere new. The Animal Man was here, and within 5 minutes they brought sensory things for him to play with for his feet, cushion for his back, and fantastic, welcomed us in. After 10 minutes I was able to go and have some me time.
I did find the Include Me Too sessions as well extremely useful, where we met before the session started in order to discuss Stephanie's difficulties, so that the staff had got a good understanding of Stephanie before she attended. So they knew exactly what they were getting, which made it easier for Stephanie to settle in. She settled in straight away because the staff were aware of Stephanie and Stephanie's difficulties before she got here. To be able to sit down for half a day with the staff and the people who run the sessions and explain Stephanie's difficulties, any needs, and where the development is at the moment and how we can improve on that, to me was absolutely invaluable. I knew straight away that it was coming to the right place.
Little boy with Down syndrome is also diabetic, insulin diabetic, and the scheme has kindly taken Christopher on and have learnt to give him his injection.
Setting aside from other activities and schemes over the summer, I feel that Timeout did take a lot of initiative to get to know your child, with the passport. That was very good because whilst I was filling out the forms, it did ask for a lot of detail, so a lot of what my child likes, how is my child if this certain situation happens, and it really pinpoints what they really want to know what your child is like. So it's an inclusive scheme basically, because the children that come here, obviously they, like I said, they've got a different diagnosis and things that are complicated. They really want to, obviously the staff really want to know how to deal with that. I thought that was very different from other places where it can actually cater for different, and what I've observed from today is that obviously there's children from various age groups as well, and I found that that the staff had adapted to their needs to just to get the dynamics of the groups right, and I think that was really good.
I would tell other families to come and bring the children because it is quite rewarding to them. and it makes it a lot easier for them to get to interact with other children with disabilities, and they appreciate that.
For other families, I say, get in there, go for it, get your name down quick. Like I say, for me, it's invaluable. I can go to work each day knowing that Stephanie's in a safe environment and needs are catered for, and she's going to come out of there happy and further developed. I would recommend include me too to any parent out there. Give yourself a break, let somebody else take the reins for a while and move forward.
This scheme, I was a little bit nervous, hadn't been here before. I knew Christopher would be nervous, and within 10 minutes for me, I just wasn't nervous. I knew that I could leave Christopher with these people and go away feeling confident that he would be safe and well looked after. I would recommend this scheme certainly to my friends.
I think to other families, I would just say, you know, obviously, you know, they should come and see what the Timeout play scheme, the activities are about, because you know, obviously their children will benefit from it, and obviously a lot for me. I think probably it will give, if they've got younger siblings, it will give the parents a break from, you know, the caring role of that child, you know, with special needs. And I think I can definitely say as a parent of a child with special needs, if they did access, they would definitely get that time out, you know. And I think, you know, I will get more time to obviously spend with my younger son and do, you know, activities with him while my older two are in the Timeout scheme. So I would say, you know, I would definitely myself recommend the Timeout to other parents